Okay guys, so this is part 2 of the Chapter 9 review. And this section is, you have nothing to do here. It's just a reminder of how the comparative forms work. Comparative like big, and changing that to bigger, and delicious and changing it to more delicious. Okay, and then so if you're counting syllables here. So if there's only one syllable, we're always going to use the colder, smarter, stranger, clearer, redder. And if there is more than one syllable, if there are 3 syllables or more, that one's easy too. More delicious, more beautiful, more difficult, more interesting, more fascinating. Okay, and the same thing works when we're doing superlative. Syllables, 1 syllable words are going to be EST, coldest, the smartest, the strangest, the clearest, the reddest, and 3 syllables or more, that's going to be most, and we need the most delicious, the most beautiful, the most difficult, the most interesting, and the most fascinating. The question comes in with 2 syllables. Now there are a couple different rules that I've mentioned. So if you have 2 syllables and the word ends in Y, like for example the word happy, H-A-P-P-Y, then the Y is going to change to I-E-R. And then you have noisy, N-O-I-S-Y, and that changes to noisier, I-E-R. Okay, so to make it easy for you guys, you can just follow the Y rule with 2 syllables. Y changes to I-E-R, so that'd be happier and noisier. And then for the superlatives, that would be the happiest and the noisiest. And then you can do everything else with more if that's easier for you. We also have other rules, sounds ending, words ending with the R sound, like clever, cleverer. Words ending in the L sound, like gentle and little, gentler. Words ending in the O sound, spelled O-W, shallow, shallower. But I will also allow you to use more for those. Okay, and it will not be counted against you. Same with the superlative, the cleverest, the gentlest, the shallowest. And then you can use most for those as well. And if these 2 syllable words do not end in a Y, an sound, R sound, or an L sound, or an O sound, then all of them are going to use more and the most. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so funny would be what? It ends in Y, so that would be funnier and the funniest. And fast is 1 syllable. It's an adverb. It's not an adjective. Faster, the fastest. Okay, there is a slight difference with adjectives and adverbs, and that is only with 2 syllables, like you have right here, densely. Okay, if it's 2 syllables, and you can see that this ends in Y, densely, that's 2 syllables. However, with an adverb like densely is, if it's 2 syllables or more, forget the Y, just use more densely, and the most densely. Okay, Bad and badly. This is an adverb, and this one's the adjective, but it doesn't matter. They're both the same. Worse, the worst. And this one is also worse, the worst. Okay, good is irregular, and same with well. Better, the best. Okay, and we don't have well here, but if we had well, it would also be exactly the same as good. Well is the adverb for good. Okay, small is going to be smaller, the smallest. Big is going to be bigger, the biggest. Sad is going to be sadder, the saddest. Busy ends in Y, busier, the busiest. I'll spell that. Okay, here carefully it's 3 syllables, so it's going to be more, the most. Confusing, 3 syllables, more, the most. Uninhabited, that's 4 syllables, more, the most. Dangerous, that's 3 syllables, more, the most. And then sad is going to be sadder, double D, the saddest. I think this is fairly simple. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay, so down here practicing what we just did there. Read the directions again. Complete the sentences with the correct comparative form more or Okay, and we know that we need to count syllables. Okay. And each syllable must have 1 vowel sound. Okay, large, that's 1 vowel sound, 1 syllable. Healthy, 2. Slow, 1. Heavy, 2. Long, 1. Expensive, 3. Convenient, 3. Quickly, 2. Interesting, well, it depends on how you say it. It could be 3 or 4, but it doesn't matter. They would both be the same. And then safe is 1. Okay, let's see if these are adjectives or adverbs. Okay, that's an adjective, healthy, adjective, slow, adjective, heavy, adjective, long, adjective, expensive, adjective, convenient, adjective. Quickly is an adverb. Interesting adjective, and safe adjective. Okay, so here we're doing the more and then don't forget we need to use then. That's then spelled with an A. Okay, so the Sahara Desert is larger than the Kalahari. Brown rice is healthier than white rice. Okay, why did I do this? Healthy is 2 syllables. Sorry, I shouldn't divide it there. Let me get rid of that one. Healthy, 2 syllables. Okay, so the Y changes to IER. Slow, which is slower. Okay, let's look at this. There is no then. Then would be wrong. Okay, and why is that? Why do the other ones have then, but this one does not? Well, that's because, let's look where A and B are. Sahara Desert is A, the first one. Kalahari Desert is B. Brown rice is A. White rice is B. Okay, where's A here? There's no A. A is here and B is there. That's why there's no then. And we have this colon there. Okay, that's why this one's different. Okay, normally we're going to have then when we have A on one side and we have B on the other. Okay, 2 syllables, ends in Y, so that's going to be I-E-R. What do you think that is? Is heavier than. An essay is longer than a paragraph. Small grocery stores are usually more expensive than supermarkets. Paying bills on the internet can be more convenient than writing and sending a check. Fast food restaurants serve food quickly. Okay, here we have an adverb, and it's 2 syllables, quickly. And the rule for adverbs is if it's 1 syllable, like fast, then you say faster. If it's 2 or more syllables, always use more. Okay, so that's fast food restaurants serve food more quickly than sit-down restaurants. I find classic movies more interesting than those that are currently showing. And then riding a bike with a helmet is safer than riding without one. Okay, we don't have a lot of time left on this recording. Okay, so now we need to make sentences, and let's use summer, winter, warm. Okay, well, which one's warmer? Summer is warmer than winter. And here we're practicing A, and then we have is, and we have the comparative, then B. Okay, so summer is warmer than winter. It is also possible to say winter is not as warm as the summer. Okay? And then ice cream, lemons, tasty. Well, which one's tastier? I think it's quite clear that ice cream is tastier. If you don't believe me, cut open a lemon and give it to a baby. You compare the baby's, the expression on the baby's face, the reaction, between ice cream and lemons, and the difference is clear. Lemons are not as tasty as ice cream. So I would say that ice cream is tastier than lemons, and tasty is a 2-syllable word, adjective, so that is tastier than. Okay, a turtle and a rabbit, which one is faster? The rabbit is faster. A rabbit is much faster than a turtle. Okay, so we have faster than, and I want even more fast, but we can't do that. So I would say a rabbit is much faster than a turtle. Okay, a newspaper and a book, expensive. A book is more expensive than a newspaper. A work day and a holiday, enjoyable. I'm sure all of you enjoy holidays more. A holiday is more enjoyable than a work day. Fish and red meat, healthy. Fish is healthier. Fish is healthier than red meat. Air and rocks, heavy. Rocks are heavier than air. A DVD, Blu-ray disc, cheap. DVDs are cheaper than Blu-ray discs. Snow and ice, soft. You can compare that on the snow day. Snow is much softer than ice. And then Ramadan and Eid, long. Well, Ramadan is much longer than Eid. Thank you very much.